Okay, here we go. 24. First derivative of the function f is given by this formula. This graph is f prime. How many critical values does f have? Right here it says any function. So in this problem, any function is f, because the question says how many critical values does f have? So the any function is f. Any function has a critical point when the tangent slope of that function is 0. Well, I don't see f, so I can't see the tangent slopes of f. Oh, but wait a minute. The y-coordinates of f prime are the tangent slopes of f. So if I identify where f prime has y values of 0, that will be exactly the same place where f has a critical point. So 3. This one's confusing. The test won't have anything like this, where it's not quite possible to tell whether the value of f prime is 0 or not. So, please.
I guess I was under the impression an undefined critical point would be a vertical asymptote, so I counted the part at the very beginning.
So the logic is perfect. If f prime is undefined at 0, which f prime is, then f would definitely have a critical point at x equals 0. That logic is perfect. They made the question a little bit tricky by saying only look on the open interval. So you don't look starting at 0, you look starting at 0.00001. So 0 was not counted.
Okay.
It's a tricky question.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay, but if there were one at 4, it would have counted?
Yes.
Okay. But there's not, right?
Say it one more time what you just said.
If there were one within the interval, if there were a vertical asymptote within the
Oh, yes, for
interval.
sure, yes.
Okay.
In fact, if they'd said this, Maya, hey, how many critical points does f have on the closed interval 0 to 10? The correct answer would have been 4. Does that make sense? That's really the only reason that excluded the fact that f prime is undefined at x equals 0. It's perfect. Please.
So I kind of had the same thing as Maya, where when I was talking about the open interval, I thought it just meant like look at point 1 and then there's the vertical asymptote. But the difference between a closed and open interval is if they'd said closed and it said look from 1 to 6, would that just be looking from 1 to 6? But since it's closed, it's just however many you see.
No, let me say it back to you.
Okay.
Good question. 2 points. 2 for Maya as well. If they say do closed first, it's easier. If they say closed interval 0 to 10, that means you start looking precisely at 0, stop looking precisely at 10. So you look at everything in between 0 and 10. Comfortable with that? Okay. If they say open interval, you start looking, Rachel, at 0.00000000000 forever 1. You stop looking at 9.9999999 forever. So you look everywhere in between, but you do not look at the very ends.
Okay.
Did that help?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
So does a closed interval use the bracket symbols and the open?
Perfect. So, 2 for Hadley. So this is open interval. Closed would look like this. And you can have a combination, Hadley, where one end is closed and one end is open. You can also see it like this sometimes on the AP test. Instead of writing this, they'll write, so that's open interval. Closed would look like this. Good question. Anyone else? Awesome. The bell's going to ring, so good job. Well done.